a.m. well, it's actually just before 6 a.m. I'm about to go to the gym, so I'm just getting ready. As you can see from the title, today I want to show you what I'm going to eat today. I thought that I would do it a little bit differently today and also show you my workouts that I'm going to do today and then show you what I eat. I'm just putting some Honest Beauty hydration mist on my face. A little bit of that. I just washed my face. It's best not to work out with sunscreen on, but you guys know that I sometimes use retinol on my skin at night, and then you need to put sunscreen on your face in the morning. So I've been using this one in the morning before I work out because it's an oil-free one. Anyway, I have been making a lot of progress, so I wanted to show you some simple things that I've been changing in my diet that have actually really been helping me. And I've lost about 5 pounds. You guys know that I gained 10 pounds last year, and so I've just been trying to lose that, and I'm really not that obsessive about it. I just want to feel like confident in my clothes and confident in my body. I'm actually really chilled about it. I don't count my calories specifically. I thought that maybe I would show you my point system, how I use that like when I'm trying to lose weight or something, so that's now like in the most chilled way possible. I'm really not obsessive about it. It's supposed to be just something that you can use to really not count calories. They're probably going to be very simple, quick recipes. I don't have a lot of time. I'm going to be quite busy today, so they're going to be simple, quick, healthy recipes. Just want to tie my hair up. I'm going to do 30 minutes of cardio, and after that we will have breakfast and stuff. My lemon water already this morning. That has been making me feel amazing when I wake up in the morning. So I always start my day with a full lemon, squeeze it out into my mug and drink that with warm water. It's really good for getting like your digestive system going. It's really good for detoxifying your liver. And then I'll drink water, and then I'll go do my workout, and then after that I'll have breakfast. So this is what I'm working out in. I've got this coral crop top from Gymshark. And then I've got my favorite black leggings that I always wear from Gymshark. They're like just super simple ones, my black Nikes. So let's go work out. So what I've really been liking to do is doing 10 minutes on the elliptical machine first. It's like a nice warm-up, but I go as fast as I can, and I do like, I'm built like the strength up to make it more difficult, and then I'll go on the bike for 10 minutes, and then I'll go on the treadmill for 10 minutes, and I'll try to run. But I did my first boxing class the other day, so my body's like really sore from that, and I don't want to put too much impact on my legs, so I'm going to use this machine over here. Kind of like similar to the elliptical machine, but it's a little bit different. It like works your butt and your legs like a lot, so I'm going to use that one now instead of running on the treadmill today. Okay, I have showered, I'm ready for the day. I'm gonna make breakfast now. I don't have a huge amount of time in the morning to make breakfast, so I wanted to show you. I mentioned that I've been having overnight oats again, but I've been making it in like a different way. I wanted to show you guys that, and I want to show you how I use it in my point system. So it's really simple and easy. As I said, I don't like to think about my calories. You know, you can just waste so much time sitting thinking about calories. I really don't like to do that, so I really designed the point system in a way that could just be the easiest way to calculate your calories without counting them. I've done 2 videos on my point system. I'll link them below. They're very in-depth and in detail, and the point system is from my book, The Beautiful Body Guide. If you haven't seen that, you can check it it out. I know so many of you guys use the point system, and so many of you have told me that you really like to use it, so that makes me so happy when I see that. I've lost 5 pounds, so that's very exciting. So I'm halfway to my goal, and it's just makes it so much easier, so much simple. I feel like I don't even have to think about it. It's just so easy. I just made that as the most simple way that I could lose weight, and you guys know that I lost 40 pounds previously using that a few years ago. If I'm not mindful of my calories, I tend to over consume a lot. We're not being obsessive about it, we're just using really rough estimations. That's what it's all about. I'll just give you guys the most basic recap quickly if you don't know about my point system. So basically all you do is you put food, all your favorite foods, into 100 calorie serving sizes. And if you're, for example, eating 1,600 calories a day to lose weight, then you would eat 16 points of 100 calories each. And so I will generally do like 1,400 calories a day. I'm smaller, I'm just over 5 foot, so you need more if you're like taller or you're bigger build. I will do like 14 points a day of 100 calories each. That's a really basic recap. I go into it really in depth into those videos, so go check them out. But yeah, let's make breakfast. I've actually got this cantaloupe melon here in this bowl, so I'm gonna cut this up to have with my breakfast, and then once I've cut that up, I just feel like it keeps really well. Cantaloupe keeps really well in the fridge, so I can just keep that for a few days. I recently found this coconut yogurt called Coca-Yo, and it's living coconut yogurt. I mostly use the So Delicious unsweetened coconut yogurt, so I highly recommend that one. But this one, it's got really clean ingredients, and it's got a lot of probiotics in it. So since I don't eat dairy, I've been trying to get more probiotics in my diet after being so sick last year. Half a cup of this is 110 calories. So in the point system, we like round off. So 110 calories is fine to like round off to 1 point serving of 100 calories. So I'm going to use this. But I would say, you know, generally we do like 90 to 110 calories per, you know, 1 point. Somewhere around there. It's just a rough estimate. So I'm cutting up the cantaloupe. As I said, I'll keep this for the entire week. It keeps really well cut up. Rob also eats it, and then I just store it in a big container that's got an airtight lid so that it keeps well in the fridge. I've got my super seed overnight oats, which I prepped last night. So quick to do. I mixed 1/3 of a cup of rolled oats, 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds, and 2 teaspoons of chia seeds. So really quick, easy. So the 1/3 cup of rolled oats is about 100 calories roughly, so that's a perfect point. But I'll show you what you can also do is half the points. So 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds is about 50 calories, so that's half a point. And 2 teaspoons of chia seeds is also roughly about 50 calories, so that's another half a point. But I just know that the super seed overnight oats is 200 calories, or roughly 2 points in total, so I don't have to think about it every day, every morning. Then this yogurt is roughly about 100 calories for half a cup, so that's another point. And then I'll add another point to make it 4 points. I'm using roughly 50 calories of the cantaloupe, which is about 3/4 of a cup of cantaloupe pieces. And then I'm using figs today. I don't always do that, but I just have them. I've got very small figs here. They're usually much bigger. So if you've got a normal fig would be about like 1 medium to a bigger one for 50 calories, but I've got these 2 small ones here that I'm going to use. So that's another point for fruit. So instead of counting all my calories for breakfast, which is just such a waste of time, I just know that this whole breakfast is roughly about 400 calories, or roughly 4 points. So it's just one of my go-to breakfasts, and I know what it contains. I know what goes into it. I just know it really well, so I don't have to count the calories at all. I can just put it together super quickly. It tastes really good too. It's one of my current favorite breakfasts. I'm actually busy editing a video. I'm doing the final touches on it. I want to finish that and upload it, so I'm just sitting over here at my desk. What I've been doing in the mid-morning, you know, when like you just want like a little energy boost later in the morning, instead of having a snack or something like that, I've been making the most amazing matcha drink, and it's got protein in it. So I love to have that in like the mid-morning when I'm trying to like do work and be productive. So yeah, let's go and make it. Matcha has been one of my favorite things very recently. I didn't actually like it at first. I tried it a while ago and I was like, nah, I didn't really like it, but I've been making it myself. So I actually just ordered the matcha, the plain matcha powder from Teamy. I've put it in like a little mason jar, but so it's not in the packaging anymore. I threw that out, so I can't show it to you, but I got a little matcha powder, and yeah, I'm going to show you exactly how I make it. So good. Another thing I've absolutely been loving is this Vital Proteins collagen creamer. It's the vanilla flavor one. So the calories in this, I just want to show you how I do this. So this says for 2 scoops, it's 140 calories. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what I do here. So if you've seen my videos on my point system, or you've used my beautiful body guide, you will know that in the point system, you can also make meals or snacks, your favorite meals, your favorite snacks, and you can just round them off. If you know them and you always make them the same, you can round them off and say, okay, this is 4 points, this is 2 points, this is how many ever points. So this drink right now is 1 point. So I'm going to show you how I make it for 100 calories, 1 point, and then I just round that off. I make it the same every day, and I just know that the whole drink together, all the ingredients together, is 1 point. So it's really easy to do. Everybody has their like favorite things that they like to have every day, so that's what I do with my favorite meals. I just know it's 4 points or 2 points or 1 point or whatever it is. I start with matcha powder, about half to 1 teaspoon depending on how strong I want it. I add a small amount of hot water, and then I use a matcha whisk to get it all mixed into the water. I heard that you're supposed to make like Z shapes with the whisk, so that's what I do. It's really quick to do. Then I add some vanilla collagen creamer from Vital Proteins. I do 1 scoop of this. It's about 70 calories for that amount, and you'll see how I make this whole drink for 100 calories or 1 point. So when I make it, I always make it the same. I know exactly how I like it, and it's 1 point every single time, so I don't have to think about the calories. That's the whole point. I add a bit more hot water, stir it in quickly to dissolve it so it doesn't get lumpy. The amount I add has about 5 grams of protein, so that's really great, getting more protein in my diet through a matcha latte, which is not like usual. And then I froth some milk. I do that with this frother I got off of Amazon. It's perfect. And pour it in. That's so satisfying to watch. Pouring it in. Half to 1 cup of the milk is generally about 30 calories depending on the brand. I usually use unsweetened almond milk. You can use anything, but the collagen creamer has stevia in it, which makes it sweeter, so I don't have to add any extra sweetness. So that's a perfect 100 calories, or about 1 point. I'm going to enjoy my matcha latte and finish doing my video. Oh my gosh, you guys, this recipe, it's like my favorite thing. I absolutely love like editing while I'm drinking one of these. Favorite thing at the moment. I am going to make a quick lunch. It's something that's really healthy and filling. It's got lots of protein in it, got lots of vegetables in it. I'm going to show you my favorite salad that I've been making. It's so super simple. It's got the most amazing dressing. It's insanely good. And then yeah, just an egg white omelet on the side. So very simple. I'm starting off with my egg white omelet. It's very quick to make. I'm cutting up some mushrooms. I know you guys like it when I get super specific with the amounts so that you can like remake it the same way. So I did measure it out for you just so I could tell you exactly what I do, but it's usually just a really rough estimate with vegetables because they're super low in calories. You don't really need to waste your time like weighing them out or anything. That's a waste of time. So I used about 150 grams of mushrooms, get them into the pan with some salt, pepper, and oregano, and I used the smallest amount of cooking oil. I used this avocado one. The mushrooms cook really quickly, and once they're pretty much cooked, I measure out about 3/4 of a cup of egg whites, which is pretty much 100 calories for 3/4 of a cup. So that's 1 point. So I just know that 3/4 of a cup is 100 calories. So easy, 1 point. I just know that. And then I add that to the pan with the mushrooms, add a lid, and while the omelet is cooking, I'm making a super quick salad. I start with some mixed greens. This is mostly butter lettuce, so I added some baby spinach too. I love a big salad at the moment, and the dressing I'm going to make, it just makes the whole salad. It makes it so addictive for me. Then I add about 100 grams of broccoli slaw. It's just shredded broccoli. You can easily make it at home. I'm cutting up 1 tomato and also about 2 cups of cucumber pieces. So I just know that all the veggies that I've used, the mushroom, the tomato, the broccoli, and the cucumber, all add up to roughly 100 calories or 1 point. So that's what I like to do. If I'm making a meal, I just know roughly all the vegetables I'm using make roughly 100 calories. So that I know it's 1 point and I don't have to think about it. And I don't have to count calories every day because that's the worst. We try to avoid that at all costs. Lettuce and spinach items are always free for me. They're so low in calories, it's really just a waste of time to count them. So this dressing, as I said, is highly addictive for me. It makes the yummiest salad. So what I do is I mix 1 tablespoon of sunflower seed butter. I've discovered this recently and I'm obsessed. But you can use any kind of nut butter. You can even use peanut butter. I like an unsweetened peanut butter when I do that. And into that I mix about 3 tablespoons of coconut aminos. Okay, that is a lot. I know it's a lot, but if it's getting me to eat this giant healthy salad, then I figure that's okay. And it's coconut aminos is like a healthier version of soy sauce, so it does have salt in it, so I don't add any more salt to the salad. It's salty enough. I mix that up, I add some lime juice, and then I mix it again. And that is my favorite salad dressing. It's creamy, it's just perfect. Toss it in to the salad, add some pepper. This dressing, okay, it is higher in calories. It's bordering on almost 200 calories. It's a bit under that, but the rest of the meal is super low in calories, so it kind of all balances itself out, and it's really good. It's worth it for me. And then the salad is ready, and for some reason I decided that the bowl that I was using was not aesthetic enough for this video, so I served it into another bowl, which I don't know why I did that, but it's really cute. I got it at Crate and Barrel. I really love it. But yeah, save dishes, leave it in the first bowl, that's fine. Then I serve the egg white omelet onto a plate. As you can see, it's ready right now. I love ketchup, so we've got to have some of that with it. It's my favorite to have it with ketchup. It's by Primal Kitchen. It's sugar-free. It's really good. And that's my lunch. Quick, filling, lots of protein, healthy fats, good carbs, lots of fiber, and it's roughly about 400 calories or 4 points. So I've estimated the entire meal to be about 400 calories, 4 points as I said, but I'll just make it the same every single time, and I just know that it's 400 calories roughly. I don't have to think about the calories. It keeps me going until dinner. Very filling, as I said, so yeah, it's a great one. I wanted to show you guys the progress that I feel like I've been making. Like I said, I've lost 5 pounds, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I just feel like my stomach is in general looking a lot flatter. So yeah, I'm very happy, and I feel like I'm making progress. This, what I'm wearing, if you're wondering, this is a little set from Gymshark. Very cute. Absolutely obsessed with the pieces, and this is the camo print set. It's like a greeny color. So yay! I'm wearing those shoes that I showed you guys a while ago. They're Nike training shoes. So that's what we're wearing today. So today I'll just do a quick strength training workout. I'm going to do butt and legs today. Yesterday I did a quick arms and back workout. So I'll alternate like abs, arms, back, and then butt and legs. So I'll do one of those while I'll do my boxing class in the evening. So I'm just like breaking up my workouts into mini workouts. That's just what I've been doing. That's been helping me a lot. All right, I am at the gym. I'm just going to do a quick workout, as I said, just butt and leg workout, simple exercises, and then that's it for today. For my workout to begin, I'm using these slider discs to do these leg slide things. I really don't know what to call this, but it's very easy. I slide, so you put them on the floor, and I slide to each side, slide out each leg, one at a time, 12 times, and I do the same on each leg, and then I do the same thing to the back. I slide to the back with each legs, and you kind of want to push down on the disc, and it slides out, and it's going to work your leg and your butt muscles really nicely. Then from that I go into doing 12 squats. I try to get nice and low when I do them, keeping my chest out. This helps to keep the form good, and you want to keep your knees slightly bent out so that they're not going all over the place. You want to keep that good form. Then I'm using this thing, gosh, I have no idea what it's called, sorry, but it's like a half ball thing, and you can do lunges on it. It just makes it more difficult, but you can do regular lunges as well without it. Try to keep your legs strong and push up from your heel from your front leg. I do 12 reps again on each side, so for each leg, and then I'm doing these side step lunges. 24 in total. I do 12 on each side. Try to get nice and low when you do it, and then I just repeat that, all of that 3 times. So 3 sets of 12 reps of each exercise in total, and it actually only took me 15 minutes to do this whole thing, to do 3 sets of 12 reps of each exercise. So it's a very quick workout. Just get in there, do a 15-minute workout, and sometimes that's all you need. If you only have time for that, that's great. A rough idea of something in my head that I wanted to make for dinner, so I thought, let's try something new on camera, see how it goes. I'm excited about it. It sounds good in my head, so I thought we'd do that, and then afterwards I'll probably have my protein shake after that as like a healthy dessert protein chocolate drink the best idea ever. So yeah, let's just get started with dinner. So I'm starting with 3 vegetables to make up 100 calories. That'll make 1 point for dinner. I made this for Rob as well, so I'm doubling the ingredients. So these veggies, they're going to make 2 servings, so keep that in mind. So I'm using 300 grams of zucchini. You can use roughly 150 grams for a single serving. That will be roughly 30 calories per serving, just so you guys know. I'm getting specific. Then 200 grams of broccoli is what I used for 2 servings. You can use about 100 grams for 1 serving, which is also going to be about 30 calories. Then I decided to try something new. I had this idea. I decided to use these sun-dried tomatoes that I bought. They're made with only 2 ingredients, just tomatoes and salt. There's no preservatives, so I was like, I have to try these. Okay, so they were super salty. When I tasted them, I was like, I cannot eat them. I can't eat them by themselves. So I decided to cook with them, and it really worked out. So it says on the packet that 2 halves of the sun-dried tomatoes is about 15 calories. So I doubled that per serving, and I did 4 halves per serving, which is about 30 calories per serving. So I did 8 for the 2 of us to make, 2 servings. You get it. Those 3 veggies make up roughly 1 point or 100 calories per serving. So the next time I just know exactly that's what I'm going to use, and I can just repeat it. So I'm not thinking about calories. Do you guys see how I do it? I'm just trying to make quick, simple meals that I love, and I just know exactly how many calories in it, and I just group them together, so I just know my entire meal is this many points. I add some pepper, no salt, as I said, the tomatoes are salty enough, some onion powder, some oregano, some dried chili flakes, get it a little bit spicy. You can leave them out if you want to, and the juice from about 1 lime, and a little bit of cooking oil spray. I use this because it's a great way to reduce calories from the oil. Oil can contain a lot of calories. Then I'm cooking a new pasta today. I decided to try this chickpea pasta for the first time. It's by the brand Tolerant. It's just made from chickpeas and rice. I got the water boiling on the stove, added the pasta in. You can use any pasta, by the way. You guys know I usually use a brown rice pasta. That's easier to find, so you can just use that. This one it's very quick to cook, and the veggies, they also go really quickly. I just toss them every now and again on the stove, let them keep cooking. I'm gonna do this like avocado thing on the top. For myself, I'm using half of an avocado. These are those teeny tiny ones from Trader Joe's. They're very small. You can use about 1/3 of a normal sized avocado, which will be about 100 calories or roughly 1 point, or if you've got a very small avocado like me, you can do about half. So you guys know I always use that like amount of avocado. I find it's a really good serving size, and also it's always going to be 100 calories, so I just know I don't even have to think about that. But I'm making for Rob as well, so I'm doing 1.5 avocados for Rob because he needs to eat a lot more calories than me. So 2 avocados in total for the both of us. I'm smashing them up with a fork, adding a bit of pepper, a very small amount of salt, and then everything is ready. So I'm going to serve it out. I serve out about 1 cup of pasta for myself. Typically 1 cup of cooked pasta is about 200 calories, so this will be 2 points for me. So I just know that. I know that by now. I don't have to think about it. I know that 1 cup of cooked pasta is 2 points, or roughly 200 calories, so don't have to think about it. And I served a lot more for Rob. He eats quite a lot. And then the veggies, I just did half of the veggies for myself, half of them for Rob, so another 1 point for myself, roughly 100 calories. And then the avocado, I served 1/4 of that for me, which is half of a very small avocado, which is roughly 100 calories at 1 point, as I said. And that's dinner. Rob said it was his favorite. I'm going to make it again and again and again for him because he loved it so much, and so did I. It's really good. It's simple. It's filling. It feels like refreshing. Oh, so good. You guys have to try it. And it's roughly 4 points, 400 calories. I can just keep making it again and again. I don't have to think about it. Rob, your dinner's ready. This one over here is mine. Perfect serving amount for me. I like mine all mixed up. He likes his all separate like this. That's sun-dried tomato in there. Yeah. Does it look good?
Yeah, very nice.
Good.
Very nice.
Good. You like it? Good, sweetie. Make my protein shake now. There wasn't, it's nice to like add some more protein because my dinner wasn't like a huge amount of protein, so I'm gonna get a little bit more protein in my post dinner dessert drink. It's really good. Oh my goodness. I thought of the idea to make like a warm drink with some protein powder a few weeks ago, and I've been making it. So I've been really excited to show you guys. I don't know why it's taken me so long to show you guys, but I've been enjoying it for a while. But yeah, let's go make the protein drink, and then I'm gonna end this video. I start with 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder. That's about 16 calories usually. I use an unsweetened one, and I add a small amount of boiling water into the mug. Just mix it in to get rid of any lumps in the cocoa, and then I'm using half a scoop of vanilla protein powder. I use this plant-based one. This is my favorite one at the moment. It's by Garden of Life. It's sweetened with stevia. You can use any vanilla protein powder you want, absolutely any one. They should work the same. My one is about 55 calories per half a scoop, just so you can reference that with your protein powder. You want to use a sweetened one, whether it's sweetened with stevia or something else. The protein powder is sweet enough for me, so it should be sweet enough for you with just a sweetened protein powder. I add a bit more water with the protein powder, and I get that mixed in quite quickly to get rid of any lumps. You don't want to get lumps in it. Then we're going to froth some milk again. About 1 cup will be about roughly 30 calories, depending on the brand you use. Mine is 30 calories. I usually use unsweetened almond milk. Today I'm using that hazelnut one. Froth the milk. You can heat it if you want to. Add it in. So creamy, delicious. It's perfect. So just so you know, when you're drinking it, I like to keep a spoon in the mug because the protein powder is going to settle to the bottom of the mug. So I just keep stirring it when I'm drinking it, but it is so good. It's like a very thick hot chocolate, thick and creamy. It's delicious, but just keep stirring it when you drink it. And for the calories, you guessed it, it makes about 100 calories with all the ingredients that I used, the exact ingredients that I used, which is 1 point. So it's the perfect 100 calorie serving of protein hot chocolate with about 10 grams of protein in it, which is awesome. So pretty much finished my chocolatey drink. It's so good. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells amazing. Yeah, so that is my what I eat in a day video for today. That is everything that I ate today, and everything's kind of like, obviously I don't eat the exact same thing every single day. I'm gonna do another one soon, another what I eat in a day soon. I feel like there's kind of been like 2 ways that I've been eating that I've been switching up. So like one day I'll eat like this, and then the next day I'll eat like the next one that I will show you. And it's really been working for me. I've just really been enjoying like those drinks that I've been making, and like the chocolate protein drink. I've been trying some other things as well, so I want to show you guys that in like my next what I eat in a day or whatever. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, these things have just really been like helping me with my weight loss. Like this is 100 calories, so it's 1 point. The matcha latte, I'm trying to say that right, the matcha latte is also 100 calories, so 1 point. So as you guys can see, like I'm super chilled about my point system. Like once I like know something, I'll just like measure it out. If you're confused about the point system, like I said, I did 2 videos explaining it. Go check those 2 videos out. And it's in my ebook, The Beautiful Body Guide. You guys, a lot of you guys use it from that. So I'll link that all below for you. But I really hope that you guys did enjoy these recipes. I will try to get some of these recipes over on my blog for you. I'll link them below when and if they go up. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you guys again very soon. I'm gonna go take my makeup off now, do my whole skincare routine, just wind down, get into bed, you know. But yeah, I'll see you guys again very soon. So just a little recap on the points and calories if you guys want to know. Here's how I like to do it. I make each meal roughly about 400 calories usually, so that's 4 points per meal, and I find that's a really good amount of calories for me. It keeps me full, it gives me good energy, it keeps me going to the next meal. That really works for me. So I have 3 meals of 400 calories or 4 points each. And then I'll have a snack of 200 calories or 2 points. Today I had 2 drinks as snacks. They're quite filling drinks because they've got protein and stuff in them, and they were roughly 100 calories each or 1 point each. So instead of having a snack of 200 calories today, as I usually would, I had 2 drink snacks of 100 calories each. So in total, I had roughly about 1,400 calories or 14 points. That's just a simple way of how I like to keep track of it. And once you get to know the point system and you know how to use it, it's really easy. It's so easy for me to use. I hardly have to think about it. I really hardly think about my calories. I just know this really well, and I know what goes into my meals that I love to eat the most often. Keeping track of only 14 points a day is so easy. It's really easy for me, and it's so much easier than counting calories individually. That's such a waste of time. No one has time to count out 1,400 calories. It's a waste of time. I explain everything in those videos. I'll link them below for you, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. This video, this is like how I use it every single day when I'm trying to lose weight and get into shape.